Once upon a time, there used to be a very beautiful and happy village amidst the two high and poignant mountains. In that village, there lived a young man named Jason. He was a very kind-hearted and sympathetic person. Jason's childhood was quite happy, and his parents never let him feel the lack of anything. Jason was a very thoughtful boy from the beginning. When Jason grew up, his parents passed away. This incident shocked Jason deeply because he had no one else in this world except his parents. Because of this, Jason became alone in this world, and he now became very sad, lonely, and worried. One day, Jason was sitting near a well in his own village, wondering why, in this world, people leave each other, and if they have to leave, then why do they stay together? His mind was completely filled with such curious thoughts, and he could now see only darkness in his life. Meanwhile, he learned that the wife of the person living in his neighborhood had eloped with someone else. Hearing this news, Jason became even more upset and started wondering why people who live together leave each other without having a second thought. Many such worrying thoughts were roaming in Jason's mind like a never-ending storm, and he had no one who could answer his mysterious questions and calm his mind. Then he remembered his Zen master. Now, only he could answer his questions. Now, he was the only one who could calm the storm rising inside him. The journey and road to reach the Zen temple, where the master used to reside peacefully with his disciplined disciples, were quite difficult and full of pebbles and stones. After the arduous journey to the Zen monastery, Jason finally reached there. When Jason entered the monastery, he saw that the Zen master, along with his disciples, was meditating deeply. Jason sat down there among the other disciples. When the master opened his eyes, he found Jason with a face that was asking uncountable questions to the sacred Zen master. The first thing the master asked Jason about was his well-being. Later, he said to him, "How are you, my son?" On this, Jason said, "Master, today I am left alone in this crowded world. Today, my parents have left this world, and now I have no one in this world whom I could call my own. Many questions have arisen in my mind which are not allowing me to live in peace. I don't understand why people leave us. After all, who is our true companion in this life?" Hearing all this first, the master smiled slightly, and then he said, "Jason, you are just worried about these things. I can give you the answers to these questions very quickly. But first, make a promise to yourself that whatever I tell you, you will try to understand it to the best of your ability." On this, Jason answered the Zen master in the affirmative. After this, the old Zen master started soothing the wounded mind of Jason. He said, "Jason, the law of this universe is that what comes here will definitely go back. So you should not mourn over it. Even I have to leave this world someday or the other, and so do you. Everyone plays their role here, and when their role is completed, they go away. Now, it is better for you not to be sad about what has passed and focus on what is yet to come." All this was making Jason even more worried because he still had not got the answers to his questions. The master further said to Jason, "Life is not easy to live. Life has to be made easy by being patient, by tolerating some, and by ignoring a lot. Because sometimes life's bad accidents bring us to the right path of life." Jason asked, "What are you afraid of losing in this world when you have nothing in this world? You're afraid of losing things that aren't really yours." Now Jason slowly started understanding the words of the master. After this, the Zen master consoled Jason by showing him the true aspects of life. He said to Jason, "Happiness received at a young age never allows a person to become wise, but sorrow received at a young age makes a person very wise and teaches a lot. That's what's happening to you, my son. Your parents did not let you feel the sorrows of life. That's why you are unaware of the walks of life in this world. No one is really yours. Love those people who care for you, who are worried for you, and always want to see you in life. As long as they are with you, because after that you are all alone. It is bad that you have lost precious people in your life, but it is even better that you have not lost yourself, Jason. Anything which is troubling you, irritating you, that is your true teacher, because it is trying to teach you something that you have not learned yet. The Zen master continued, sometimes in our life, situations keep repeating themselves until we learn the lesson. Your parents left this world, but they left behind many questions in front of you, which you have to solve. You have to find out who is our true companion. On this, Jason asked, who is our true companion as long as we exist in this world? Because I find no one standing by us whenever we find ourselves in problems or miseries. That's why I'm forced to think who is really ours. After understanding the hidden value of Jason's questions, the Zen master said, to quench the thirst of your mind, I am going to tell you about 3 things which are really ours, no matter what conditions we're going through, whether it is a bad situation or good. Jason, listen up and give your undivided attention to all the 3 invaluable things which never leave us even in worse situations of our life. Having said all this, the master started telling the first thing that never leaves us. He said to Jason, the first thing is our own money. In times of need, money can indeed be a reliable ally. It serves as a dependable tool to alleviate financial burdens, providing comfort and security when life's challenges arise, much like a steadfast friend. It can help you weather the storms and offer a sense of assurance. However, it's crucial to remember that while money is a valuable resource, our truest friends extend beyond the realm of finances. Money is not God, but is no lesser than God. Money is that piece of paper in this world which is never found in the dustbin. Money is not everything in this world, but money is behind almost every happiness in this materialistic world. Jason, save your money today, and it will save you tomorrow. So here is the conclusion. The money we have is our biggest and true companion in bad times. So, never spend it foolishly. Always respect and value your money. Always remember that a fool and his money are soon parted. The more money you have, the more powerful you are. That's why money is the new god of this world. Jason, money is everything. If you have money, you have everyone. You have everything. You are powerful. But if you don't have money, then you are weak. No one will respect you, no matter how intelligently you speak. You and your words will not be taken seriously. After this, the Zen master started telling Jason about the second invaluable friend of a person who does not leave him despite the worst conditions of his life. The master said to Jason, Jason, the second true friend of a person is his old wife. Yes, Jason, an old wife or a true companion is someone who has been by your side through thick and thin. They have shared your joys and sorrows and have provided a sense of comfort and familiarity that cannot be replicated. They have seen you at your best and your worst and have accepted you for who you are. They have become a part of your life and you cannot imagine living without them. In short, an old wife or a true companion is someone who is more than just a partner or a friend. They are a part of your soul and they make life worth living. An old wife never leaves her husband in any bad situation. Hence, the second true companion of a person in his life is his old wife who never leaves him. After telling about 2 true friends of a person in his life, the master started telling about the third and last true friend. He then started telling Jason about the third true friend of a person. The master said, the good time of any person is his biggest and true friend, because when a person is having a good time, everything starts going well. Even if he lays his hands on some junk, it also turns into gold. When a person is having a good time, no matter how foolish he speaks, people listen to him very attentively. Everyone respects him. Time is the most valuable coin in your life. You and you alone will determine how that coin will be spent. Be careful that you do not let other people spend it for you, Jason. Time is not the main thing. It is the only thing. People don't respect you. People respect your time because when it is with you, Everything in this world is with you. After imparting the 3 true companions of a person in his life, the Zen master closed his eyes and began to meditate again. Now, Jason had also obtained the answers to his troubling questions. Jason stood up and thanked the master for imparting him with these 3 invaluable lessons of life. He bowed respectfully before the master, and then he returned from there. Now, Jason began to live happily because he had driven away the darkness from his life forever. I hope you like this motivational story. If you like this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our Be the Best YouTube channel. See you soon, and we will definitely meet again. Till then, take care of yourself.